I ask for the truth on behalf of Nikita Matthews concerning relationship issues. What's going on with her and her partner? What's all this about? I ask in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth, always. And we're going to deal out 3 cards. Let's see what has been going on in the recent past as we deal out the first card, which represents a period of time between now and the last full moon. In the sense of the last moon phase. So of course the full phase at the moment is a full moon, isn't it? So about 28 days, isn't it? About a month. The next card represents the situation that you're in right now at the time of this full moon. And then the next card is between now and the next full moon. So let's establish the situation. Let's try and find out what's been going on between you and him over the past 3 or 4 weeks or so. Let's see, we could just it's not an exact science, is it? But it's a bit of a dark art with timing. But it's from one event to another. We'll just bring the card round and flip it over nice and slowly, not to disturb its energy. And there we can see a member of the royal court. It's the Harlequin. And the mask of the Harlequin just indicating the true feelings have been masked just recently. I don't know what's been going on here, but clearly you've not been saying how you really feel. You've not been telling him what you really feel about him, or what you feel about this relationship, or this part of the relationship, or this, that, or the other. And of course, whether you're not saying how you feel, he doesn't know. And not that it would have led to arguments, I don't know, but certainly there would be misunderstandings or lack of communication. Maybe the Harlequin here is just a communication breakdown. Any feelings that you have been expressing, it's been a pretense, it's been a game in the sense of an act. And it's one of those situations where he asks, why do you act as though you don't care? And you say, it's not an act. No, that's you do care, but you're just not saying what you care that you do, and of course he doesn't know that. So he just thinks, well, don't know what he thinks, do we? I'm not a mind reader, nobody is, but certainly behind that mask, who really exists? Who's the person really behind all this? Whatever persona you put on, I got a sense you're trying to do it to impress him anyway, and maybe you go from not saying enough to saying too much, and he's thinking yeah, as if she really, as if she really takes 10 sugars in a coffee, this sort of thing, this sort of thing going on. Yeah, she really loves me, but really loves me. That's a bit over the top, and it's like as if she's trying too hard. When really, if you just say how you really feel, instead of masking it with some other sort of game, I don't know. But certainly there is a game been going on just recently in this relationship. Maybe he's been masking his feelings as well to protect himself from your masked feelings, and there are masked feelings all around, aren't there? So the Harlequin, there's more than one Harlequin in this relationship, isn't there? Let's just see though what's going on right now. We'll just flip the next card to see what its energy is. and notice there as we flip it over, we've got the energy of the dragon, which really indicates, yes, it's making you stronger, wiser, living and learning. I suppose we call this the live and learn card. But of course, right now, it's maybe in a way it's strengthening the relationship. I don't know why would I suddenly sort of assume that? I don't know. The relationship is becoming stronger as each one of you gets, either one of you gets wiser, and you wise up to one thing or another. So maybe this pretense is actually serving some positive purpose. I can't think what that would be, but maybe you just don't want to tell him everything all at once. You'll tell him how many people you've really slept to behind. You'll tell him how many people you've really slept with behind his back later on. No, laughing and joking apart, that was supposed to be, for those who are oversensitive, that was a joke. Unless there's an element of truth in it, but that's between you and yourself and nothing to do with me. But laughing and joking apart, let's see what's about to happen in the immediate future. Our confessions around the corner. No, let's just flip that over here. Oh, the energy of seduction. That's an interesting turn up for the books, I suppose. Not surprising, but of course, just and I was always trying to focus on the flowing garment there and the womb of the goddess, the chalice there on the shelf, as if feelings have been placed on the shelf for some reason. But nevertheless, passion and romance do await in this relationship. So I think maybe the Harlequin is serving, or has been at serving a positive thing, more to protect. You've been not really saying it as it is, or you've been masking your feelings to protect yourself, and he's been doing the same. But as right now you become stronger and wiser, then the romance can begin. But it can only begin between now and the next full moon. It gets more serious from now on. And as one slips and one's pretenses, because it's a bit like lies. Lies are all the same, aren't they? When you lie, you try and tell another lie to cover up for it, and then the truth comes out. And as the truth comes out, we both realise that maybe it's not that hard and difficult after all, just to simply tell the truth and say how we really feel about each other, and say how stronger and wiser and how much we've learnt by being with each other, and maybe that's when the romance begins, when we can start trusting one another. I think it's a lack of trust. The Harlequin there is more to do with a lack of trust. Although trust hasn't been an issue, nevertheless, forewarned is forearmed, I suppose, or best safety lies in fear. That's the, not forewarned is forearmed, but best safety has lain in fear, hasn't it? So best just put up a front for now, just to test what's been going on. So for now, just for now, these cards have spoken.